Hello, 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 guys and gals and non-binary pals. Welcome to Gemcraft Chasing Chateaus. Today we are going to try to get to the L field because that's apparently like the next section of strategy that we can have for this game. Pretty much once we get to the L field, it sounds like it's the time frame that we get the gem that will do the most damage for the rest of the game, and it'll help us the most, as well as just letting us progress the game even further. Not using the model today because that tends to be the thing that causes the Gemcraft game to crash. To the point of the end of the last Gemcraft stream, the game itself crashed because I was trying to have things work. I didn't have the model that time, but because the model was trying to be there, it decided to no longer exist. But we will start the game and we will continue. I guess progress report: 258 wizard levels, 68 fields explored. We're doing pretty good. We're gonna try and get to the L field today, which means we're going through K. And I need to figure out why it's not actually showing anything. Because it should be showing the game right now, and it's not. I mean, I have the other solution if I need to. Yeah. We'll just use the other option. This way it works. So we're on field K. Well, we're in field K, part 3. 5 different kinds of gems. At the end of the, during the last one, it was also said reset achievements once they get to 180. Also, currently, if you can hear hammering and things, there's a construction site, right across the street. So, I'm sorry if it's actually loud enough to be heard. But I can hear it very clearly through where I'm at. So, I hope it's not all that visible. I hope it's not all that loud. Ruined Ensnaring Node discharges and damages a nearby monster when charged. Have frozen monsters nearby to charge. Ruined Ensnaring Socket. Okay. I'm gonna put two towers there. And then we force him to go this way. Okay. So freezing monsters. Greetings to LA. Hello, good fellow friend. Greetings to LA. I don't understand. My brain is going with LA stands for Los Angeles or Louisiana, and that broke my head trying to understand what you said. I know that wasn't the intent of what you said, but I got stuck on the two letters being next to each other going, what do you mean by that? That's the problem with me being an American. I think in terms of two letters must be a state or a city. Okay. Charging these things, good idea, bad idea? That's all I need to know. I'm assuming it's a bad idea, but I also kind of want to know. Also, hello. Yes, I did read that and comprehend all of it, I guess. Don't you live in Los Angeles? No. I'm not really willing to say like what state I live in, but I think the biggest indicator of at least the part of the US I live in is the time zone I go off of, being Central Standard Time. I live in the middle of the US. I can understand why I got confused by that based off of you thought I lived in a different part of the country, but that's okay. I can't blame you. You don't even live in this country. I thought you would, it's fine. I'm not very open about where I live for safety reasons. Like there was a stream that my brother said things that I pretty much made it. I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this. My brother said too much that I didn't want him to say, and so I deleted that part of the stream. Because he pretty much stated, like, the nearest city I lived near. Or, like, the nearest major city. And I was like, dude, no. Anonymity on the internet. I was kind of hoping that I could try and get the achievement of 100 hits on the level 1 gem. But I don't think that's going to happen. Not for this level anyways. Okay, is charging this thing a good idea or a bad idea? I feel like it's a bad idea, but I also want to figure it out. But there's the slight fear of, if it's bad, it might be catastrophic early on where I'm at. I'm very curious. I've also never ever seen a ruined ensnaring node. Whether that's because I never played the other ones to the point of actually getting to this area or not, I don't know. Alright, if things get to only 5 times needs a charge, take it easy. Oh, I couldn't upgrade that. You know what? My own curiosity is going to be the death of me. Because I want to know what happens. It doesn't sound like a good thing. And that's why I want to figure out how bad it actually is. Okay. Once this gets to be a level 12 gem, then I will start upgrading the yellow gem. I have a very good feeling that if I did charge this, I get an achievement out of it. But I'm not entirely certain I want that achievement right now. $184. 3 times speed. Yay, I got rid of the giants. I got annoyed by how slow they were walking. That's why we went to 3 times speed. Okay. Talisman fragment, those are always good. Okay, let's start upgrading this one. Create a grade 9 pure critical hit gem at field K3. Why specifically field K3? Do not care much about achievements. Reset them as soon as you will have obtained 180 of them. But I have to get 180 of them to be able to reset them. I'm like 6 off or something. I briefly glanced at the number of achievements I needed still. Okay. Let's go with least HP. No, this one is the least hit points. This one is structure. That's what you had me pointed at. I got bored. Let's see what this does. I don't see what it did. If it summoned a monster, it summoned it very close to where I already was at. And so I didn't notice. Shrine of Time. Cool. Oh, it discharges and damages a nearby monster when charged. I was misreading that. Charging these helps. Okay, it's not a detriment. It's a benefit. I think those are the words I'm looking for. Freezing the monsters will actually damage. I thought it discharges a monster. No. I can read. I cannot comprehend, apparently. Alright, 3 times speed because why not? I think that went okay. Ooh, gold talismans, or gold fragments. Swarmlings, bolt damage, XP gained. That sounds good. Giant's curse duration, swarmlings. And then story. This is one of the places where the Forgotten was entrapped. So far we captured her 6 times in 6 nearby locations. She always headed towards the Spirit Forge. Okay, 4 and V1. Ooh, V1, the very first V. Sounds intriguing. Because I can. Yeah. We're just gonna see how long we can go with this. That thing got one shot. Three times speed because I simply do not care for how long this will actually take if I went at 2 times speed. This is kind of fun. Just letting this go as fast as it can. Now we're in the resocketing groups. Ooh. Slow it down slightly. One orblet was lost, okay. But I saved the rest of them, so not horribly bad. Another talisman fragment, that seems nice. Whatever this actually does. It looks like it zaps them every so often. I think this is the first time I've had 2 level 14 gems. Normally I die before I can get anywhere near that. This one charges up really quickly when you have so many things nearby. This seems to be going pretty good. Only passed over the level 100 mark and I didn't even notice it. Or the wave 100 mark. Okay. Now is the first time I'm actually feeling slightly worried about how well this is or is not going. .14. This is no longer going that well. Let's start trying to destroy the monsters that have the lowest health. Oh, but if I upgrade that, I think any monster gets through and I die. Poison is actually doing quite a bit right now. Yeah, I'm glad I did not upgrade the gem. Trying to freeze him near this thing to have that extra amount of damage. Okay. This is not going very well anymore. Not getting pretty much any. Let's go just nearest to orb at this point. Nope, here we go. Well, we doubled the XP that we got. And we went from 54 Shadow Cores to 78, so that's not horrible. Excuse me. Four levels, not bad. Steam gave us an achievement. Sounds like we're doing pretty decent then. Okay, this is 20. I want XP gained. This is an XP gem. You made nearly 1 million XP. That's very good. Do not care about really XP right now. XPs are coming when you switch to traps after you got the chain hit gem. Okay, well, I like XP because it makes me feel like I'm doing something. Okay? It's called a coping mechanism. Not really, but it's funny. 9% damage to swarmlings versus only 7% damage to swarmlings? I'm not even going to figure out what the rest of them are, because this does 9% plus 2 more things. This only does 7, so easy upgrade there. This one is Giant Swarmlings and Curse Duration. Also, the higher my wizard level, the more I get mana and XP to start with. So I want XP. Yeah, 80% of my wizard level goes to initial XP and mana. I feel like that's a good thing. I feel like that's a thing I want to keep going with. 30% damage to swarmlings, 8% to reavers, 26% to giants, 28% XP gained. That seems like a good thing. And then achievements, we have 175, so I need 5 more achievements. Wizard Tower location. What do we get? Hit with beam for 24 seconds to unlock. Hit with beam for 33 seconds to unlock. And then just shoot that with a tower. Okay. Thought process is they have to go this way, swing around, and then go back up. And then they filter in on the either side to get to the gem there. I need to get a beam on both of these, and I need to get a tower on both of these. And they come from both the top and the bottom. So let's make it, they can't go on this side. So these guys have to come up and around. These guys have to go up and around. These guys have to go up and around. And I want to force them near this tower. Prepare for a demon. Think there will come one. Oh, no. I don't want to. Not that. Target structures. Okay. I know having the beam target the structure like that is probably not worthwhile at this point. But I really want to get the locks down and over with before they become a problem. Because the longer I have to wait, the worse it's gonna get. This is stupid, but I want my orblets back. I want my orblets back. Eight can still be retrieved. Okay. Jeez, this already was trying to go horribly wrong. I got all of my orblets back. Oh, that could have been really bad. Okay, now I target structures so that if the beam gets to the point of being able to hit that, I can do that. Not if, but when, I guess, is a better statement. Okay. How many waves are there? There's 74. That was really cool to see. As soon as the giant was gone, it just destroyed all of them. I don't know why I went with trying to make a machine gun noise with my mouth, but that's how that happened. Putting a bolt in up there, so hopefully snipe anything that needs it. My damage dealing gem in this case is the poison gem. Okay. I need to start worrying about these ones. I had to switch the targeting system because it started being able to shoot the locks up here. And because it was set to target the structures, it started only targeting that. Okay, the beam lock is gone, so therefore targeting structures is not advantageous anymore. Okay. Alright. This is close enough to the lock that it's actually damaging the lock while it's got spare time. Just got the 3 locks left. 60. Shrine of Venom. Cool. Once the beam gets lower, I'll replace it. Okay. Nothing's gonna hit the apparition. I'm trying to force it to target the apparition. There we go. 33 shadow cores. That was definitely worth it. Even though I got rid of however much longer the beam had. The wizard tower is unlocked. Battle difficulty scroll and 2 map hex tiles. I'll take it. We'll build another wall there. Okay. So now my damage dealing gem is the poison gem. I'll put that one here. And then we'll make it so that they have to go up and around. Not that they haven't really already been doing that. No, I don't want to spread out too much. Let's combine as G. I had to find the hotkey. This is 7, this is 11. I didn't think that right-clicking to try and get rid of it would still make one. Whoops. It's okay. You are going to target the least hit points. You're going to target nearest orb, and then this will become a level 11 and I will combine them over. That's the goal of what I'm just doing. Okay. So poison is my strongest gem damage-wise for what I have on the field. I'm not noticing a demon coming in at all, but that would not surprise me if it comes in at the very end. Although I know the last time I had to deal with a demon, it was on one of the V levels, which was the challenge one because it doesn't have the benefits that you have. So my only hope currently is that it's gate locked into those. Is this a bad idea? Probably. Wait until the monsters are gone. Freeze them. Okay. Okay. And then we start upgrading our death one. Alright. I feel comfortable with triple speed. Maybe I shouldn't feel comfortable with triple speed. I did not finish off this mana shard, but that's okay. I cannot upgrade that to level 13, so let's upgrade this to 12. Lowering it while it has a bolt, just so that this can actually try and get all the mana out of things. Mana shards over there, okay. Nope. Bolt is not big enough, never mind. Alright. This is going okay. Four more waves after this wave. Oh, destroy that. Thank you. I didn't even see it, and if it had been going for the mana gem, I would have lost the mana gem. Send all of the last waves so that the giants are the only things left. Get rid of all the little guys before the giants start getting targeted. Use the beam again. Curse those ones, freeze them. Cursing things near the poison gem is actually a really good thing, because it makes the poison do more. Yeah, if there was a demon on this level, I did not see it. 3 field tokens, 2 map tokens, or 2 map tiles. And then the glaring difficulty. I can increase the difficulty. Oh, map X tile L and O, K5, O1, and L1. There are times you err, yeah. No one's perfect, no one is exceptional. Okay. That scared me for a second. This little shadow thing in the... So, the thing to note about this quickly when I just hovered over it really briefly, I have arachnophobia. I immediately saw that and thought it was 8 legs and freaked out, and that's why I quickly pulled my mouse away from it. That scared me for a second. Okay, I can choose to... It was a shadow, a demon of the highest rank, child and avatar of the Forgotten. This was a weak one, probably sent by her to scout around. I must be prepared to meet much more powerful shadows as I go forward. And so now the Forgotten knows that I'm still alive and after her. Okay. Care about XP, immediately go to L. Care about XP, yeah, we're gonna care about XP. Endurance mode. May as well try, right? Let's have you target the least hit points, and you target the nearest to the orb. I'm gonna hold off on giving this the bolt for a little bit, just so that it actually uses the bolt against things that it needs to use the bolt against, rather than just doing what it just did. Okay. Is it better to fill in towers? No, it's probably better to just keep upgrading the 2. So I need 700k. They're not even getting close enough for the beam to really do much until I said that. This is already not looking amazing. Okay. Try to get my orblets back, please. I want this to focus on getting the orblets back. Could you target the one with the lowest health? I'm getting that orblet back. Whether the enemy wants me to or not. Having to banish things, but whatever. The longer I keep those orblets, oh, here's the demon. I don't think I had to like that sound that the demon made. Nearest to the orb, please. Keep targeting the least hit points. I have to give up on the orblets, but that's okay. Okay. No, target nearest orb now, because you're... Why is the... Like, I understand that the swarmlings and things down here have less health, but why does that suddenly make them the priority? Try to get random, I guess, because you're not doing anything... Well, there's giants here. This is no longer going well. Like, really not going well. This is dumb, but I'm going to lose anyways, so... Pew! Pew! Yeah. It's like there's no way that I win this at this point in time, so let's see if I can do something with what we have. Yeah. I didn't expect that to go very well, especially once I sacrificed my gems. Okay. Critical hit, Poolbound, chain hit, mana leeching, poison, and armor tearing. Sounds like fun. But the whole point of this was to go into Field L. New difficulty level. Much harder battles await you, combined with traits for high XP and rare fragments. So the XP multiplier goes from times 10 and drop rarity from 8 to 33, going to 22.5 and 17 to 48. First wave HP is higher. First wave armor plus 10% HP regen, plus 2% hit point increment per wave, plus 25% armor level increment per wave, plus 30% monster ability power increment wave per wave. I don't know what that one means. Plus 50% banishment cost, plus 10% amount of monsters, plus 50% in the number of waves, 3 times monster nest and beacon HP. Plus 50% base XP multipliers, plus 70% XP multiplier per trait level. Higher difficulty and more battle traits give higher rarity talisman fragment drops. Beating this field on glaring difficulty will give a one-time reward of plus 3 skill points. You know what? Let's try the glaring difficulty for the first time. I did get a talisman, so I want to check that. Giants, curse duration, swarmlings. I want to keep with the XP stuff, because that's just better for me right now. Alright, glaring difficulty. If I haven't been struggling enough. So we start with chain hit. Gems. I'm going to do it like this for right now. Force them to have to come to the side, or I will get mana. Yeah, they're definitely stronger. Some of these are requiring 2 shots instead of 1. Okay. How many waves are there? 93. Oh gosh. Okay. Part of me wants to combine the red gems into the mana gem. Just for the chain hit, but I don't think that's a good idea. At least for a while, the pure mana gem is just gonna be better. I do think I need to take advantage of the towers that they have given me, but I don't think I can do that yet. Okay. This is all just to get to the point of being able to have the Poolbound gem consistently. I can definitely tell that because I'm playing on a higher difficulty, I'm stressed more about this, even though it's still going just as well and just as easy as any of the other beginning stages. It's just that slight amount of extra anxiety of knowing that this is a higher difficulty level. It has nothing to do with the fact that this isn't actually that much more difficult. Okay, let's slowly start building walls. Funnel them in that direction. Okay. Let's move to there. Clearing makes a lot of sense. My personal preference is just be calm, make looming, and wait until you got Poolbound and crit. There's no real reason to make XP right now. XP comes when you get the pool plus crit mana chain hit combination. I mean, that all makes sense too. It's just, I got the new thing, so now I want to use the new thing, you know? Like, and target the Spectre first. Because if I don't get rid of that, I don't have... I don't have a gem if that Spectre comes through. Okay. So now they have to funnel in. I think what I want to do is put the chain hit with the crit hit. Put that over here, and then put a crit hit here. And then I can put just a crit hit gem here. I think that's the goal in the next little bit. And this can target nearest orb, and this can target least HP. Once I get this to a grade 13 gem, then I will worry about getting the others going. Just barely even using the beam at this point. Okay. Okay, now that I have the level 13 gem, I will start making these do more. This is my main This is the main damage dealing gem that I want. This is my backup. Oh crap, I'm in trouble gem. I could force it so that these guys have to get close enough to be able to be shot at by this gem. That might not be a bad thing. It uses a lot of the mana I have to force them to go that way, using walls though. There are amplifiers. I'm not taking advantage of the fact that I started with amplifiers. I don't know if that's a bad thing or not. But it's making me think that I should put like a crit gem in there and then have a crit chain and a crit chain. Force him to go by it. And then I can put another crit gem here and move this one over and boost the crit rate that way. I don't know how much of a difference that'll make though, which is why I haven't done it. It's level 12 now. %37% chance to deal 5. 80% chance to deal 25. Huh. You know, I would like this shrine if it just launched across this entire section here. You know, the main path that I have the enemies traveling on. Rather than sitting over here doing nothing. Because it doesn't target the map until it's in this last position. Yeah, so 12 is 58% for 12 times and 2.7. This is an 80% chance to deal 25%. To deal 25 times. Yeah. The difference between those is quite evident. Talisman fragment is not bad for me. Okay. Targeting structures might not be the best idea. There are a lot of beacons on the field, though. There are now too many beacons, I would say. It's a lot. A lot of beacons everywhere, jeez. Nearest orb, anything with structures, things with the least amount of health, so that we can finish stuff off. So many beacons. Okay. I almost have 1,000,000 XP. Now I have 1,000,000 XP. I understand that it's not important right now, but I still feel accomplished. Because this is not endurance mode yet. I feel like I'm doing something right. I'm enjoying this. And I've kind of just kept these on freeze the whole time. Okay. As soon as I get the beam back up, I'm upgrading the mana gem again. Okay. Beat 90 waves. I feel like I've accomplished something. Whether or not that's actuality of how this is going or not, I don't know, but I feel like I'm accomplishing something. This is going really well. Yeah. 1.26 million. Select the glaring difficulty and beat 90 waves. Maximum freeze charge and damage to reavers. That's not great, but that's okay. Still doing good. Upgrade the crit hit. No, they're getting through with all of all my orblets. Yeah, I don't have enough to stop all of that. Yeah, nope, that's not happening. Things with the least HP make looming and stay at ground levels. Not about XP right now, just care about progress in terms of getting the skills. Yeah, I know, but it's much more fun to feel like I've improved. I feel like I'm doing something, okay? All of my turrets, all of the gems get to target things with the least amount of HP. Target swarmlings. Ah. We did it. That was 5 levels. Also, I love that the gem on the top. Skills of these Poolbound and crit do not overload your abilities. They're going crazy anyway later. Okay. This looks cool. I don't even care about like what the objective of this level is. It just looks cool with like the spider web around it. Who's this one we got? Freeze charge and damage to reavers. Yeah, not exactly special. I need 3 more achievements. I'm not gonna play on glaring, even if it's the fun one. Because I figure this is the tome chamber that gives you the stuff. Oh. I guess it's not, it just starts with their shrine. That's not even that cool. What the heck line of attack am I trying to get these guys to go on? Small ones are real easy to block off. Let's go with they have to go through there. Which means block that. I forgot that just clicking it in gives you the other gem. Whoops. And then we block this side off. That's blocked off there, that's blocked off there. This will get blocked off. Here. So they come in from the right. This is blockaded. That's not blockaded. So no matter what, they have to come around and up to over here where this tower will start shooting them. Although if I do it this way, I'll need another tower here. That's the poison one. No, I'll put it there for now. Okay. There's only 60 waves. Oh, that's fine. Forcing them to have to go all the way around. Should probably build another mana tower over here. It feels like to me I should put a mana tower up here, a mana tower over on the right and on the bottom. But I don't want to split the damage too much and then just have poison in the middle. That's personally what I think I'm leaning towards as like a final thing. So like once I start getting level 12 mana towers, go from there to get multiple level 12 mana towers. Okay. That mana shard's out of the way, so I'm fine with that. Let's start building towers. So I've got 3 poison gems. Three poison gems that don't do anything right now. Oh, I wish I had waited for the stone supply. Just to have the extra mana. Not my fault. Give me more swarmlings. I got 200. 200 of a fun chain counter. Okay, one more level on this gem, and then I start trying to get the other mana gems slotted in. Target the Spectre. Thank you. It would really suck if I lost the level 12 gem the level 11 gem that I will make level 12. Once this gets to 12, I will fill these other 3 up with level 12. That mana shard did not seem very big. Now we get a ton of mana per hit. Seems to be going okay. I keep forgetting that I have my lunch next to me. So every so often I just keep picking it up, feeling like I'm gonna eat, and then I'm not doing anything with it, and then I just set it back down, and then I forget about it, and then I pick it back up, and I do the exact same thing, and I've done it like 5 times so far. It's also really cold now. Oh. Because I made it 2 hours ago. That's why it's really cold. I want to hold off on putting out more of the mana gems because this one gets me the most mana per hit. So I want this to get all the hits before I try to make more gems. Oh, G, I want D to duplicate. Thanks. I am very glad to be entertaining to you. Or likable, I guess. I don't think I'll actually be able to fill in all the towers I made before the round ends and it goes to an endurance mode. This is fun though. Okay, I can duplicate it one more time. They're all level 10 gems. I want to at least make them level 11. Preferably even higher level than that before I place them out. It is so tempting to just click level 60 and then just see if I can survive. Yeah. Why not? I've done worse. I've screwed myself over on worse things. I have had one tower this entire time, essentially. I mean, in actuality, I've had a lot of towers, but... And now these ones can get upgraded as well. Least hit points, nearest orb, nearest orb, nearest orb, nearest orb. Okay. Yay. 2 field tokens. For L4 and L3. 79 Shadow Cores. Okay. They're all level 10. This is level 12. These are all level 11s. We're gonna see how this goes. This is the only entrance point that they have. So they have to go through here. Okay. I'm forcing this to work. They're all level 11. I'll make that one have the beam just to have it slotted in immediately. Right. I lost my one orblet. My singular orbit. Orblet. I forgot the L when I said that. My singular orbit. Like the moon, that kind of orbit. Sometimes my brain doesn't like to brain. $184. Poison does more against enemies that are cursed. We'll upgrade this one. Give that one there. I do think that by trying to bring things around and not having just one or two really good towers, I am making this more difficult on myself. But they gave me so many poison gems at the beginning that I feel like I need to use them in some capacity. Also, I feel like this defense is working. Maybe not tremendously, but it is working. In some capacity. Okay, you need to start targeting random. You can target least hit. I don't know where my sentence was going. That you can target swarmlings. Least hit point. Something like that was my sentence there. Least hit points. I just don't think my towers are attacking fast enough. I think that's the problem I'm having. Yeah, none of these are really doing enough damage. Like, the only other choice I would have would be to combine these two together, combine these two together, combine all four in total together, and combine these ones together. So, Yep. I was like, I don't think I have a way to win this from there. Initial mana, maximum shrine charge, and XP gained. XP gained is always good. How much XP gained though? 5% XP gained. Reavers and freeze charge. Initial mana, shrine charge, XP gained. Honestly, I want to keep the bolt and the freeze charge. Well, this shows all the levels and such too. I didn't realize that. I'm valuing a level 6 and a level 7 in the middle there more than I am the level 23s. I'm valuing the 6 and the 7 more than the level 23. Just because it gives more wizard mana. The wizard level is increasing my mana too. That's funny to me. Okay. This is a lot of monster nests. And something else that I can't really tell. I mean, I should probably go through level 3 first, and then go to level 4. But level 4 looks more exciting. Enraged waves, oh that's right. Increasing curse spell range, that's what that does. This also increases the range. It's clear that you cannot know how to make 5k plus possible easy. 5k plus possible easily? Still need more achievements before I can do stuff. 5k plus possible easily. Poolbound and crit, it's going crazy after that. Okay, I don't know where the crit one is, but Poolbound I'm close to. I want to do level 4 before I do level 3. So they come from up top, which is right next to the... Oh my goodness, that's scary. I mean, the answer I have is I could break this down and then wall this off so that they have to go around. But that'll take a lot of time and a lot of gem bombs. I can still do this though. Please destroy that one. Okay. I don't have a crit gem, so I'm gonna have to rely on chain. Okay, so for this, and then we just set the tower to here instead. blocking? Oh, because there's a monster there right now. It's like, that shouldn't be blocking. What the heck? But yeah, if there's a monster there right now, it makes sense. Okay. I mean, I know what to do. I have orblets, so I'm fine. And then I just freeze this part here. I have enough orblets to survive all of those monsters there. And I just slowly get all of the orblets back by destroying the monsters and forcing the orblets back. Yeah. I'm just gonna slowly push the tower forward. And then I'll be able to backfill as I go for the damage dealing ones. Okay. That's good. That means that no monsters can come past. I don't want to accidentally hit the tomb. So we're just going to stay back for a bit and upgrade this. Once I get to level 12, I will move forward. Yeah. This is going pretty well. I go to 3 times speed. Oh, come a last lesson, I'm going to promise breaking all knowledge down to elementary knowledge. It's gonna, something like this. You're going to look forward and ... I can tell there's more to your sentence, so I should have waited to read. Okay. 2 more levels on the gem and then I push forward. No harm in setting up the towers now. I want to make absolutely certain that I am prepared to possibly break open a tomb. I'm not going to try to break open a tomb. Not with how much of putting me on the back foot it would go at this point in time. How many waves are there? There's 80. Okay. One more level on the gem and then I push forward. The more I have said the phrase push forward, the more I just keep thinking of Age of Mythology. Just one of the lines that is said by the characters, or we can't push forward, so or we can't go back, so we must push forward. Time to freeze. Okay. Alright, now that it's level 12, once I get a little bit more space for breathing room, I'll move forward. $40K is something that just plans. It's very much about nerd being, and anything beyond that is it. You're going to look forward, and $40K is something. I don't know if I'm just not following what you're saying because my brain isn't processing it, or if it's just I'm trying to figure out what you're saying, but your native tongue is not English and therefore is making me just confused. Oh crap, it hit both tombs at once. That was not what I wanted to have happen. Oh my gosh. I knew targeting structures would destroy a tomb. I didn't think it would just pop open both tombs at once. That was freaking cool. Not at all what I was intending, but that was freaking cool. This needs that. Actually, no, just keep targeting nearest to the orb. Yeah, destroying both tombs at the same time was very much not what I was intending to do. But I'm very much glad that it worked out. Can't upgrade that yet, because I don't have another beam to replace it. There we go. Okay. Put a poison gem here so that it'll poison them throughout this thing. Poison the special entities. And you can target swarmlings because chain hit. Three more shadow cores. Not that I'm actually using any of the shadow cores that I keep getting, but it's cool to know that I keep getting more, I guess. That bolt really does go pretty far. Yeah. Why am I sending all of them? Because I can. Why did I go down to 1 speed? To make sure that I didn't just screw myself over. I'm realizing how slow this actually goes on 1 times speed. Like, it is actually annoyingly slow. Cursed monsters with bolt. Okay. Well, I think that makes 3 achievements on this one level, which is kind of what I was going for. How much overlap do they have? Not much. But mostly there. Cursing them means that poison happens a lot better. Target the least HP right now. I should have upgraded that one and then put that on. Is this still targeting swarmlings? It is. I just had to banish one. Whoops. Okay. Summons a beacon when destroyed. Also summons a beacon when destroyed. Okay. Well, this is not going horribly. Definitely could have gone better. But that's just because I sent, I think, 10 waves all at once. It might have been more than that. Alright. Yes. Hey, I needed 3 achievements, so now I have 180. Destroy monsters with bolt while they're frozen and while they're cursed. And I got V5, which means I probably needed to go to L3 instead of where I'm at. Whoops. No, this is L3. I probably needed to go to L4. I thought someone was firing fireworks, but it's still the construction people behind me. Honestly, I woke up to the sounds of them hammering the shingles or whatever they're doing to the roof. And my first thought was, who the heck is lighting fireworks when it's January 7th? Is it January 7th or is it January 6th? It's January 6th. I tend to stay up past the date change, so I forget what day it is all the time. So I'm not surprised that I was wrong. Alright. Upgrade this. Oh, just outside of range. Well, I can fix that. I do actually think that by having it target swarmlings, I'm doing better. Because it's getting rid of all the tiny little things that are in the way of the giants. And then it is also going up and attacking the giants via the chain effect that it has. Nearest orb right now. Target nearest orb as well. Okay. So it's 7 to 10 hours to make an endurance run to fulfill our capitulation. If I am comprehending what you just wrote correctly, endurance mode has an end. It just takes hours and hours to get to that end. Is that me comprehending what you're trying to say correctly? Seven to 10 hours to make an endurance run. Takes a lot of time. Okay. Maximum bolt charge and initial mana. That's not that great. Oh, that was V4. Or L4. Well, I have 180 achievements. I have 0 achievements. It's hard to make 8 hours a day by having a 999 endurance mode. Oh, okay. So there is an end to the endurance mode, but it is get to level 999. Okay. I'm gonna keep all the gold ones. Reserve for fragments found in battle. Remove all fragments from the bottom inventory row before starting a new battle. How do I delete these then? Destroy is X. Oh. Now I click undo changes. Oh, it actually does undo it all. None of these are better than the ones that I have that are golden. If they are upgraded, I already pulled them out because they didn't do better than what I already had. So there's no point in keeping them there. I do like that it reserves 6 slots for the ones currently found in battle. That makes sense to me. Okay, so now I have a lot more skill points. You have a computer that sounds better. Yeah, I can't even run 2 programs that are active plus having the internet and my streaming software open for a lot of games. This one is picky. Sometimes it works, sometimes it does not. Okay, so I'm not upgrading anything here at this point in time. Yeah, nothing here is getting upgraded at this point in time. I think unless, figuring out my sentence before, Jesus. That's a lot of achievements you get just for deleting all your achievements and then going into a fight. That startled me with the sound effect. Okay, brain, what am I doing? I should have put the tower further up. We're going to just do it this way. This is 6 across. That's 6 across and blockading everything. Okay. I have both Poolbound and I have Bloodbound. Which one is better in this case? Oh, it really does restart all of your achievements. Wow. I did that just for the achievement there. Okay. Actually, is a Poolbound plus a Bloodbound better? Especially when I don't have anything that's a... I don't have anything that is upgrading one or the other to be more superior than the other. No, combining them together makes them worse because of the true colors I have. Never mind. I had to think longer and I got my own answer. Although you're wanting me to go Poolbound, which makes me think that Poolbound is going to be better. One more second on the beam. Raw minimum damage of 300 or higher. One of the achievements is get a level 1 gem with over 100 hits, so that's why I made a Poolbound that's level 1. Although it does seem to be doing quite a bit of damage. Destroy a monster having at least 200 armor. Makes sense. 70 waves again. This one isn't actually doing much because I don't have anything back there to actually defend it with. Oh. Mana pool level 10. Having at least 20,000 hit points. Have a grade 1 gem with 100 hits. Don't let any monster touch your orb for 20 beaten waves. I feel like the Bloodbound is good. I feel like the pure black gem is better early, while the white gem is better late. You're gonna target this swarmlings. Swarmling with 100 armor, 100,000 mana in your mana pool, 1,000 monsters, 333 swarmlings. I'm enjoying getting all these achievements. Like, I know I've already had them, but it just feels like I'm accomplishing something again. Even though a lot of them are, hey, you already had this achievement, you just removed all of your achievements. I was hoping to be able to upgrade it and then put the beam on, but I needed to not wait on that. Let's do it this way. Freeze all of you, upgrade. Because I don't want to replace the beam while I have so much of the time on the beam left. Get 13 shadow cores. Okay. $251 hit kills. Find a talisman fragment. Oh, that's cool. $179 marked monsters. I want to know what the specifics of the numbers are. Why specifically 179 marked monsters? Like that's the number I'm questioning. Why specifically 179? Two times to damage and specials. 1.66 to damage and specials. Okay. So this does 991. This does 718 at the same level. And Poolbound will just keep getting bigger the more my mana pool grows. And this will get bigger the more it attacks. Oh. Don't let any monster touch your orb for 50 beaten waves. Destroy an apparition. Yep. Oh, I didn't even realize that there were shrines in the top right. I don't really affect anything, so that's probably why I didn't see them. Don't touch my gems. So this is 3.2k, so 7.8k. Wow. I guess that one is a level higher, so the numbers aren't gonna match up very well at this second. $184k, and then I can upgrade that. Is it worth combining the black and the white together? I know I already asked myself this question a bit ago, but I'm really tempted again to do it. So 5.6k versus 7.8k. I didn't realize there was a mana shard there. I mean, I knew it earlier. I didn't remember that it was there. 2.48 times the damage in specials. 3.37 to damage in specials. So 3 times 7 is 21k. Versus 2.5 of 5k. Alright, yeah, the Poolbound just does more. And I don't even have the thing that upgrades the Poolbound. I don't know if it changes anything once it gets to 999 hits, though. All the achievements from this one level. It's just playing catch up on achievements. Okay. Bolt damage and damage to giants. Doesn't matter. L6 is great. I want to test this. At what point does this become just as good as this Poolbound? So next hit level is at 999 hits. So at 999 hits, I want to see what's increased or decreased. Well, I want it decreased. Mana pool is at level 13. This still does 3 times the damage. .66 damage. That was the wrong button. That's okay. So this requires over 1,000 hits to get to the point where the damage is close to this with the level 13 and 14 mana pool. Okay. So yeah, Poolbound's just better. Bloodbound would probably be the best at the beginning if I didn't start with a mana gem. Okay. Too many things are needing to be removed. I should have done that on the Poolbound. Can I get... Nope. I was about to say, can I get to the next level of getting me mana before things happen? I'm just going to click back to map because that's going to be a whole thing. Okay. This is almost 3 hours of a stream. Or I can actually try and get the tome chamber. And therefore actually succeed in getting the Poolbound thing. How many achievements do I have now? Can you only reset your achievements once? Destroy a spire. That sounds interesting. Oh, created. You're not worth it. It was X to destroy. Okay. You know what? We're gonna go over a 3-hour stream. We're gonna get the pool gem. The Poolbound gem. Which was the whole point of the stream. What do I need to do it? 93 cursed and frozen monsters. Alrighty. That's not the button I meant to press. Whoops. I did an uh-oh. There's only one entrance that they come from, actually. That's good to know. You can't go that way. You can't go that way. And then I'll force him to have to go around the long way later. I pressed spacebar instead of T or W to make walls and towers. And then panicked because I did it that way. So I need to destroy cursed and frozen monsters, so I need to have both. Needs to be here on the range. Okay. And I have 70 waves to do that. What's a giant, is it? Oh. Change it to a bolt just so that I can upgrade it that quickly. Destroy a giant with one shot. Dang. This gem has a lot more damage to it than I realized. This is the perfect opportunity. As well as upgrade and refresh. 80 cursed and frozen monsters. Okay. As soon as I get the freeze back, I will attempt to force this to go my way again. How risky do I make this? I'm gonna wait until I have a second freeze. I don't trust being able to do that through the giants attacking. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I keep not talking so that I can focus and I forget that I'm supposed to be talking. Yeah. Okay. And now we do that again. 37. I want you to destroy the Spectre before it steals it. Can I get another freeze and curse in time for this swarmling wave? Possibly. Let's lower the... $31. Okay. Gotta zoom in, not out. $17 more to go. This seems to be going pretty darn well. Next swarmling patch. I spaced out. I realized that those were swarmlings a little bit too late. That's 3, 6, 7. Yeah. I guess I'm almost there. I just need 10 more. Let's make the Reavers the guinea pigs for this one. There we go. Now my damage dealing gem is chain hit, I guess. Alright, just a moment. Alright. Now I make a chain hit gem and I place it here. Oh, these are both indestructible monster nests. I didn't even realize that. Whoops. Well, whatever. I didn't realize that the monster nests were indestructible, but that's okay. Mana shard will appear on the field. Four monsters with a chain hitting shot. I wanted to upgrade this one. upgrade to level 13? Probably in a second. I mean, not probably, but definitely in a second. Raw minimum damage of 3,300 damage. Jeez, trying to read that and say it out loud was not where my brain was processing words. I like the color of the beam, of the red one. It looks a lot more purplish pink. Just send the next 2 waves because it doesn't actually matter. There's only 2 left, 2 waves left, and one of them was swarms and one of them was giants, so it didn't actually matter. Okay. Yay. Oh, I called 7 waves early. Okay, I thought it was 10. I wasn't exactly counting. Poolbound skill tome. Ooh, initial mana and XP. I like these ones. Endurance mode because why the heck not? Poison gem. Build a tower here. Yeah. Okay, go for least... No, you go for least HP. Go random. Trying to think through what I'm doing, and I don't know if I'm thinking very well. This goes for least HP to try and get rid of them before they enter. This goes for random because whatever it hits, it will try to hit multiples. This goes for special entities and carrying orblets because the special entities, the ones that get through and can carry an orblet, will go back. Yeah. And then, because I don't care, I'm just going to keep it on 3 times speed and try to keep up. I said try to keep up. No, not 2. I wanted to put 4 to give that bolt. I did that backwards. Okay, you get 5. You get frozen. You get cursed. You get frozen again. You get bolted. You get that. Curse, freeze, bolt, beam, beam, bolt, beam, freeze. Okay. I was like, just keep it at 3 times speed. I don't care. We got the Poolbound, which was the whole goal of today. Yay, achievements. %, of wizard level goes to mana. I know Orblet rollback is fine. But I really want that initial XP and mana. Because initial mana means that I can start and do more things. Poolbound. What's the highest level I can make this go right now? 30. Curiosity says, how much mana do I start with now? By upgrading that, because that number that I had went down a lot. And now I'm worried slightly. I can still start with the grade 4 gem. Okay. I'm not too concerned by that then. Grade 4 versus grade 5 is not horrifically different. Well, I think that is very safe to say that we have accomplished today's goal. We have the Poolbound skill. 120% higher Poolbound gem component power, 50% higher Poolbound gem component power for gems of grade 7 or higher. So now we have mana beam to generate the mana, and then we've got Poolbound to do the damage. And then we've got True Colors to make it so that the pure gems deal 99% more damage and specials multiplier. Honestly, I might, No, I'm not going to. Never mind. The only other thing I can think of, maybe Poolbound, I might want to go with Bolt so that I can put a Bolt on the Poolbound. That might be the next thing to do. But we'll figure that out later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This has all 8 gems. That's kind of cool to realize. Let's see if It's C4. This must be an explosive level. It's C4. Haha, I'm funny. Honestly, we might go back and try and complete C. We might just go back and try and finish off all the other ones that are randomly missing. The layout of this map just looks cool. That's my thought process to that. Yeah, it looks like N, Q, and O all are assuming that you already have L because they start giving you the Poolbound as well as the Mana Leech already. So that makes sense. I think that is gonna be it for today. Yeah, I think that'll be everything for today. We succeeded in the goal. I have to remember that I'm doing it this way instead of just capturing the game. So you'll see the behind the scenes stuff for a second. Okay. Yeah, that's getting the Poolbound gem today. We did it. We actually accomplished the goal of the video today. Instead of getting distracted like I always do. Or getting stuck like I sometimes do. But yeah, next week will be vastly different compared to the past month and a half, 2 months or so of trying to stream. I'm gonna try and start streaming in both the morning and at the night. So I don't know when Gemcraft will be played next. Probably Wednesday is what I'm thinking. I might try to do Gemcraft and Hollow Parade as like the morning streams, because those are easier to just stop whenever, so I don't accidentally make myself late for my job. So I will probably start putting Gemcraft and that in the morning, and then do like the more thinking streams like Age of Empires and things like that later in the night. So for European people, it'd be 10 a.m. CST is 6 hours difference, so it'd be around 4 or 5. Anywhere between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. would be about start time for, like, I think that's Britain, England's time zone area. I don't know how much of Europe that encompasses. I'm going off of, I watch a streamer who streams at 3 a.m. America time for me, which is 9 a.m. their time. So I am not well versed on all of the European time zones, but hopefully that makes sense for European time, being able to see it more in the afternoon. So hopefully that'll still allow people to hop on and help out and enjoy the streams. And then the other time zone for streaming would be after work, which would be about 3 a.m. Britain time, if I'm doing time conversions correctly. And I will make the little, hey, this is what I'm doing this week post, hopefully on Twitter, because I keep forgetting that. but definitely on the community tab of YouTube, if that helps you figure things out, or if that helps anyone figure things out. But yeah, I will post that schedule on Sunday. And if things don't work out this week, then I will do more stuff. So this week is the first week going back to full-time employment again. So I will have to figure out how to balance streaming with a full-time job again, because all last August onwards, I didn't have to worry about that because I gave up on streaming, which I'm not going to try to do again. I want to continue to stream because I enjoy doing this. Even though I'm not great at it and my computer can't keep up with it, I really do have fun doing this. So we're going to do that again later. And we're going to hope that I don't burn myself out for it. But with all of that said, I will probably see you guys on Tuesday. I think I'm not going to stream on Monday just to figure out what's going on with going back to work. But I will see you guys Tuesday or Wednesday. Wednesday will probably be Gemcraft again. But see y'all later. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good evening. And peace out.